Hey guys, welcome back. So for today's home lesson, we are going to be learning what is 10 more or 10 less of a certain object. So as of right now, we're kind of getting used to just basically counting. You know, we're getting up there. So this lesson is going to be kind of two lessons in one. We're going to learn, what is less than a number, what is 10 less than a number, what is 10 more than a number, but we're also going to be using our skill of counting by tens to make this an easier concept for us to grasp. So let's begin. First, today we're going to work with the manipulative. A manipulative is something that's going to help you to maybe grasp the concept a little easier. I've handed all you guys out some base 10 blocks. I made my own little ones here for home use only. And you guys have the real things at your desk. So first, I want everyone to know that you're responsible for your base 10 blocks. So make sure that you keep up with the ones that you're going to get. Everybody is going to get 12. So count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you guys should all have your 12 base 10 blocks. All right, so each one of these represent 10. Do you know what a tens unit is? So this is a tens unit, and it stands for 10 single units, okay? So if we have 12, I want you guys to go ahead and let's count out loud together, counting by tens to try to help us with this assignment. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. I know this is a pretty big number for you guys, for us to get all the way to 120, but we're first graders now, so we need to try to move on to the next big thing. All right. So everybody has theirs in front of them. So I'm going to ask everybody to start with just 6, okay? So place 6 of your tens units in front of you. This is also 60, just FYI, because you have 6 of them. So it would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. All righty? So you should have all of those in front of you. Now what I want you to go ahead and do is I want you to take away one tens unit. So I'm going to draw on here a line to represent a tens unit. So in front of you right now, using your manipulative, you should have 6. So if we took away 1, move 1 away, how many do we have now? Well, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 10 less than 60 is 50. So what happens if we take another one away? Well, then we have 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. We take another one. You should have 3 in front of you. How much is that? 10, 20, 30. So if we continue to go on until we have 0, then you should know that 10, if you add 10 more, it's 10. It'll be 20. All right, so the same thing works with addition. So we have 10, right? I'm going to draw one line to represent 1. So you have 1 in front of you. You can count the squares if you want, or just know that that stands for 10. What's 10 more than 10? So then you would have 10, and this is new, double-digit addition. Don't get scared of it. This is how we learn. 10 plus 10. Well, 1 plus 1, we should know, is 2, and then 0. So 10 plus 10 more is 20. All right? Now, if we continue on, we'll go 10 plus 10 more is 20, like we just did. Add another 10. You have 10, 20, 30. What's 10 more than 30? 40. What's 10 more than 40? 50. What's 10 more than 50? 60. Okay, and without putting anything down, what's 10 more than 60? 70. Good job. The whole purpose of this is for us to understand what is 10 more or 10 less than a certain number. So if we have the number 30 and I said take 10 out of that, then you, with your manipulatives, you can play around and you feel like, oh, if I take one away, well, now I only have 2 left, so it's 20. It's kind of just trying to make that connection of 10 more or 10 less of a certain item. But using your math facts of being able to count by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40. See why we practiced that previously in class, because this will help guide you to understand this concept a little more. And this is an important concept because we're fixing to enter the world of addition and subtraction. So understanding these home numbers or these safe numbers, tens, fives, twos, it'll make it easier for us to grasp that concept. All right, so we got all of that, right? Let's see, what if I have six of them? Put 6 in front of you guys. All right, so you have six blocks in front of you, right? You should have 6 of these, but the plastic ones in front of you. All right, so I want to have 50. So what would I need to do? We got to take one away, right? And now I have 50. All right, so we kind of understand the concept of what's 10 more or 10 less. All right, let's see. Let me ask you guys a question. I'm going to put, and I want 50. How many more tens units do I need to make the number 50? 2. So we need 2 more tens units and we'll have the number 50, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So you guys can kind of play around with this, and see, come up with your own numbers. All right. So today, the way we're going to be focused is not only on the group participation, because I feel like a lot of you guys are grasping the concept. It's kind of an easier concept to grasp. But I'm going to give you a riddle. So, and as soon as you come up with a riddle, then I'll give you your exit ticket. And once you get your exit ticket, you're free to go work on any other assignments or something quietly until the rest of the class is complete. If you want, at your desk, if you don't feel like going to read quietly and you finish this or you find this is way too easy, you can always come up with your own riddle. You can call me to the desk and or show it to me, and I'll be more than happy to help you, work through it. Try to challenge yourself. If anybody needs any help, any questions, feel free to reach out to me. All right, so today we're going to do a mock riddle first, and then I'm going to give you your real riddle, okay? So my number is, I am 10 less than 80. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I am 10 more than 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I'm 10 less than 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I got to take 1 away. And if I'm 1 more than 60, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'll put 1 there. So what am I? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 70, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. That means I am number 70. All right, so I'm going to give you one now. And on a scratch piece of paper, you don't have to use a whole piece. You can cut a piece off, share a piece with your neighbor. I just need you to write it down quietly what the answer to the riddle is. So the answer to the riddle, I'm going to write it on here and I'm going to verbally tell you as well. I am 10 less than 50 and 10 more than 30. What number am I? Okay? So 10 less than 50 and 10 more than 30. So your paper should look like this to try to help you out, or you can use your manipulatives. That's what they're here for. So on one, I want you to put 50, so count out 5. And on the bottom row, I want you to put 30, so I want you to put 3 of your manipulatives down there. And then I want you to add 1 to the top. Add 1 to the bottom and take 1 to the top. Write your number down. Let me know, and we'll go from there. Thank you guys for your time, and I'll see you soon.